Minus nine.
To is the fact that there's whiteout conditions, so you can't actually see how big the waves are sometimes. So they'll hit the wall, and you know that you are being hit by the wall by the shake of the house and the boom that you hear.
Yeah, just kind of bracing for what's to come, and I'm sure that you guys will get a better idea, and we'll get a better idea of hopefully not a lot of damage, but given what we're dealing with, we're bound to see some. So perhaps we will connect with you in the coming days. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck to you guys. Stay safe, and of course, stay warm.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you so much. That does it for Rose Buffalo. Channel 2 News First at 5 starts now.
My messages for New Yorkers is simple. This is a life-threatening, dangerous event. Protect yourselves, protect your families. Do not travel until the roads are reopened, that you know it's safe. And I know it's hard for families.
A Christmas weekend blizzard continues to bubble western New York today, bringing nonstop snow, heavy winds, and bitter cold wind chills. That blowing snow has led to impossible travel at times, with travel bans and advisories all across our area. Those bans include Erie County and Niagara County tonight. Power outages began this morning, and they continue to pop up throughout the day. As of this past half hour, nearly 250,000 homes are without power in western New York, most of them in Erie County. And as a reminder, if you must really drive any traffic lights that are out, you need to treat them as four-way stops. Our staff saw way too many drivers blowing through lights that were out on their way into work this morning. And to give you an idea of just how strong these winds are, this is video sent to us by viewer Sandy, showing the Whirly Golf Dome in Williamsville being destroyed and blown around in the wind. We encourage anybody who gets this story video to share it with us, and we'll share it with viewers. But an important warning, do not go anywhere to get the video. Stay safe, just shoot it from out your window or something to document your experience during this blizzard. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kelly Dudzik. The main message tonight about the storm is, unless you're an essential worker, just stay home, stay off the roads. Two on Your Side has chosen not to send our crews out on the roads tonight, so they'll either be reporting from outside the building or from where they live. Carl is in tonight to get everybody up to speed on what's happening.
You just said it really well. I mean, we are sitting in the studio and we are listening to these winds just kind of tear through downtown Buffalo, right down Franklin Street. I'm sure that's the gust. It's crazy to hear.
Yeah, I've never heard winds like this in the studio.
Yeah, and it really is just a sign of the intensity of this storm. So that's just a sign of what we are dealing with in this small little corner of Delaware Avenue. But it is so much worse in some other areas that are getting hit with wind gusts near 70 miles per hour. So blizzard warnings in place until 7 a.m. for the areas highlighted in orange here. It is going to be a multi-day event. This continues from today through Saturday and into the early part of Sunday. And then this is a winter storm warning for areas in Cattaraugus, Wyoming counties. This goes until Monday at 1 a.m. because wind effect snow will slowly drift towards these areas, bringing some measurable accumulation to those areas. Sunday, it's very early
cold
Monday
out.
as we take into Allegheny County. It's a winter weather advisory until 7 o'clock Sunday. It's not as severe of an event for Allegheny County. It's still windy, but not nearly as much snow as everyone else will be getting. Again, we are watching this snow at this point, really, really steady snow, and it's that concentrated band that is developing right here. And so that's what we're just watching. Not as bad in Niagara County at this point. Still impactful because snow is falling, winds are blowing, and visibility is miserable. But it's better than what it is in Amherst, from Tonawanda and Kenmore out towards Amherst. Notice this band has shifted a little bit, but out towards Williamsville as well. To show you Sheridan Drive, Millersport Highway, and head down Harlem. It's all just awful in this region. This is probably where we're getting the heaviest snow at this point. And I'll say this, it's difficult to measure how much snow has fallen because the winds are just so fierce at this point. And as you head towards East Amherst, definitely a snowier picture out there. Some of these areas not used to getting as much snow, but this is a real fair shot of snow for them. From North Buffalo down towards the city, it is definitely a snowy stretch there. And as we take you into the Buffalo South Towns, you notice pretty sharp cutoff towards North Boston, down towards Patchen, and over towards Evans, Angola, Derby, Silver Creek, Hanover. Not nearly as bad. It's just the wind for the Southtowns that is really the key story at this point. The southern tier, again, also not that bad in terms of snow, in terms of wind. It is all out, just kind of in full force across the southern tier.
Puppet steals everything.
Turn our attention to traffic. Certain areas to deal with closed. The 90's been closed, but areas that you see here, this is just kind of a radar estimate of how slow the roads are. So it really is a good sign that we see a lot of red on the screen. It means that very few people are out on the road, and that's a good thing. At this point, we show you the snow and the traffic flows overlay. The 400's closed, the 90's closed, the Skyway's closed, all for an incredibly good reason. It is just treacherous to be out there at this point. And even areas that aren't dealing with as much snow at this point, we still have the 90 closed and head towards Silver Creek at this point. So that's the current look at what we have there, but it's the cold that we're really focusing on. And this is the big concern. The 40 that you see there, that's the lake temperature. And that is not a good sign. We have this type of cold air moving over a very, in this case, hot lake. So this provides all the fuel and moisture and gas to get that hot red snowman running, especially because it is so darn cold. This is the temperature difference from 5 o'clock yesterday to 5 o'clock right now. I know this is a very crowded map, but we've lost anywhere between 28 to 40 degrees in 24 hours. It is astounding. I don't think we'll see these types of maps very often, and for good reason, but this is the wind chill right now. It feels like minus 19 in Buffalo. I'm expecting wind chills to be around minus 25 tonight, and even colder for areas in Bradford, Jamestown, Olean, Wellsville, Salamanca, Ellicottville. You can prepare for brutally cold conditions tonight. Sustained winds between 30 to 40 miles per hour. Just an absolute nightmare out there, and this is the reason we have travel bans in place, because you can't see a thing. Even just a little bit of light snow falling with these types of winds, you don't stand a chance in terms of visibility, because when you have gusts in the 60-mile-per-hour range, it is untenable to be out on the roads at this point. In terms of where the winds are headed, these gusts will just continue to pound the area over and over and over again. We take you to Saturday morning at 3 o'clock, still dealing with the same type of wind, and then Saturday at 6, still similar winds. It doesn't change. This won't change until we get to about Saturday evening, when things ease off just a little bit. When we talk about winds, it's not a light switch, it's a dimmer switch. So you will slowly kind of ease the winds as we head into Saturday evening. It will still lead to whiteout conditions across western New York, but those winds will slowly die down, and we get into wind gusts that are in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range. So not nearly as terrible. Visibility is a complete write-off at this point, down to a quarter mile or less in some areas, half mile or less in Olean and Wellsville, zero visibility in Buffalo, and that's where the snow is at its heaviest. So that also includes areas like Amherst, Clarence, Akron, out towards areas like Batavia as well. So this is just wild. We watch this snow just kind of linger in the same area over and over again. No real movement from this. Notice that the southwesterly winds just continue to kind of hit the same area, and it kind of just intensifies and focuses, and it's all because those winds are out of the southwest. So we're really going to see this just hit over and over again. This does not move very much as we head into the overnight hours and into Saturday. It is just going to pound areas in and around Buffalo, Lackawanna, West Seneca, over towards areas like Clarence, Amherst. There will be a lot of snow to shovel from this, and with it blowing around, you'll have tall drifts to also contend with from this. As we head into Saturday morning, notice there is no change. This isn't doing its signature wobble where it goes north and south. This is really staying central and not being impacted all that much. So we are going to show you the full 7-day forecast coming up in a little bit, but we are going to toss it back to, I believe, Mayor Byron Brown.
Without power, National Grid reports that there are over 20,000 power outages in the city of Buffalo, and that the city is taking the brunt of the weather and outages in Erie County. National Grid has actually stopped responding to trying to energize power because of the dangerousness of the conditions. It is very dangerous out there right now. The latest snowfall projections are between 36 to 48 inches of snow. That should arrive by Monday at 7 a.m. Snow will slow down and taper off into Sunday. Monday, there will be additional snowfall early, and we should be seeing a slowing of snow on Monday. So this is going to be a prolonged storm. We ask that you not drive. There should be no driving tonight. There should be no driving Friday. There is a driving ban. We have a number of people that have gone out and driven that are stuck in different parts of the city who are clogging up our 911 system, calling because they are stuck in their vehicles. I have to say that that is not a high priority call at this time. Unfortunately, enough guidance, enough warnings were given for people not to drive their cars. We are still in whiteout conditions. In some cases, with the blowing and drifting snow, visibility is at 0. And now that the sun has gone down and it is dark, it is extremely dangerous being in a vehicle on the road. Our plowing right now is focused on mains and secondaries, primarily mains. We are not in the residentials at all right now. There are a number of tree calls, about 80 calls for trees that have come down. It is estimated by the end of this storm, there might be several hundred trees that are down. The other thing that makes driving dangerous is that there are not only trees that are down, but poles that are down, power lines that are down as well. So driving and even walking out in these conditions